Morning, everybody. Just getting my coffee, getting started, trying to get everything set up. See you all is awake in here, and if I can get this all done up here. Guess my computer's having issues this morning. So we'll see who all is awake. Sea Monster 6 was already in. 5:40. Yep. Yeah, I said I was going to start at 6. I'm about 10 minutes early, so just getting everything up and moving around here. Including myself. So I got time before I'm scheduled. How's the weather down your way, Steve? Cold up here and rain and snow mix. Morning, Wayne. How's it going down your way there, Wayne? Chilly 28. Ooh, yeah. You got a lot of snow up there or not? We got freezing rain mix down here right now. No snow but cold. Okay. Yep. And we have Polar Bear Ed in the basement. Morning, Ed.
Morning.
Got your coffee all done up?
Got a cup of coffee, but I'm brewing another pot too, so.
Ah, you must be going to the shop then.
Well, maybe. After your stream last night, I actually went straight to bed and only slept about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, and I've been up ever since.
The heck you do?
It's the way I sleep sometimes.
You'll be napping today then.
Try not to. I got some stuff I need to get done.
Right.
Hey, morning, Ken.
Yeah, I got around a little earlier than what I thought. So
Ken, you still at deer camp or you home now?
I want to know if they got anything. Trying to get a week. It's been up all night. Coffee.
Kim share a cold with you?
Oh, he's home. Did you do any good down there, Ken? 3? Okay.
A jacket. A straight jacket or just a regular jacket?
Yeah, it is cold out there. You got to get a jacket.
Bronchitis.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you didn't get any, Ken? Just everybody got a total of 3?
Boy, that sucks. Go hunting and not get anything except for get sick. I didn't get anything yesterday. It was cold and raining. Sleet mix. Ed, you want to drop a link in there?
Sure. What link do they want?
Their link.
Link to their channel?
Yep.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll get it loaded up.
Yep. We'll get your link dropped for you. Yeah, but you got to do any of the processing, Ken, for them other ones? Have to get his equipment out.
There you go. That should be
And
our link.
there's your link. It's out there. Anybody wants to check out this new channel? Check it out. There's their link. Yeah, I got out yesterday afternoon. Just before dark, it started getting really chilly. That stuff was coming down pretty good last night.
Yeah, I just looked out when I was making a pot of coffee, and I don't have anything on the ground. The trucks have stuff on them, but the ground still looks just wet.
That's good. It's still just spitting down here.
Well, I looked at radar too, and there's nothing on the radar, so
Hopefully that stuff's gone.
yeah, they can stay away.
The wife's got that new snowblower out there, so I'll have to get it running so she can work it.
Did you get your heater put in your garage?
No, not yet. I plan to do it today if I can.
Well, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll load your motor up, bring it down, and give you a hand cutting that hole and stuff.
Yeah, all I gotta do is run down here to Robertson and get some black pipe. The wife will be gone. She'll be at work.
Well, maybe I got a couple loads of laundry to do before I head out any place.
Right.
Especially now that I got my sump pump fixed.
Yeah, what was it? Just the float or what?
Yeah, the float switch was bad.
Okay.
Because before I just bypassed that switch. It's one of those inline plug-ins.
Right.
I just would stand there and plug it in and let it pump out. But that's a pain in the butt when you're doing laundry, standing there and wait for the washing machine to dump. And
Morning, Sparky.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, aliens, fuckwits, and everyone else.
Morning, Spark. Oh,
He's a hopping now.
No, I'm just relaxing in my chair. The missus are in the shower. Well, I did have a picture of her in the shower. I don't know if I've still got it on here. I'll find out. Yeah, I've still got it. Yeah, look, she's in the shower.
Oh.
take it she likes them showers hot.
Yeah, definitely. But other than that, I've had a long day yesterday, so I've got to chill out today. I've got to chill out today. I've travelled yesterday backwards and forwards, and my brain's like this. So
Yeah. What part of the UK are you in, Sparky?
Cornwall.
Okay.
It's Cornwall, UK. It's basically we've got cold, wet, and miserable weather.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is over here.
Yeah. Just
Now,
setting things up.
Where are you at in like relation to Mick and Snobby?
Mick's in Bognor Regis, so it's about 4 or 5 hours away from him. So not too far. He was on the stream this morning. Yeah. That was a stream and a half this morning with him. No, I've been setting my radio station equipment up this past few days, and I'm now down to switching it all on. So
you're going to do a radio station over there then? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be starting in January once my license comes through. Okay. I will be having a radio station basically set up. So anybody in the world can listen to it.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask. So is it going to be like a live stream and over air and on line?
Yeah, it's going to be online, and the music, I can't display the music on YouTube because they won't let me, but I can talk to people through StreamYard, YouTube, but you won't hear the music. The music will just go onto the player, onto the network. So once it starts up in January, it'll be on an evening. I don't know. We're trying to go for 8 till 9 UK time, but we're just waiting for them to give me permission. The paperwork's this thick to get permission.
Wow. That's pretty expensive too, isn't it, to set something up like that?
It isn't expensive. The equipment I've got already cost me just over £100 in UK money. So it's not. It's the license that costs me money more. It's about £300 a year.
Yeah. Government's got to get their cut.
I was talking to somebody the other day. They're on about the digital licenses. They're expensive, but if you get caught, it's a 20 grand fine. So it's worth just avoiding that.
Oh yeah.
So
well, that and they would probably come and take your equipment and everything from you.
They can and they can't. They can in one sense, but the problem is it's a home radio setup, so it's technically a hobby. You're not getting paid for it unless you do advertisement, which sadly I'm not doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, and I wanted to do it because I enjoy the old music, but it's only from the 40s to the 80s music. It will not be anything after that. Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire, usual stuff like that. Stuff that you can actually listen to without getting an headache.
Yeah.
Yep. How you doing, AJP?
Oh, hello, AJP. How is your shed going, by the way?
My what?
APG shed.
Yeah, I seen he was working on one, building one.
Yeah. No, it's got a cable problem. It's doing me head in. I've got a secondary monitor next door to me while I'm in my chair. Because the missus bought me a monitor for Christmas. I said I'll use that now then.
Right.
So I can then put my stream next door to me on. Oh.
Yeah. Morning, Jordan. How you doing?
Morning, Jordan.
Morning, Jordan. Oh, he's got his Corona mask on.
Yep. That's mandatory. That's a mandatory thing now.
Wow.
He's got his mic on, but he needs to talk.
Yep. Oh,
Oh,
the family must still be asleep.
Must be in bed.
Probably.
Don't want to wake his little brother up.
Almost done. He's been fighting with the rain. Yeah, everybody's been fighting with the rain.
Definitely. It's been absolutely dreadful here. Down to -1, so it's about 28, 29 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. That's what Wayne was saying, 28 up there in Michigan.
Yeah, I've just had me big breakfast this morning. Cup of tea, now I'm chilled out for the day. Other than that, so it's going to be like that, really. I think we need some colour behind me. Let's have a look. Magic phone here. If it's going to allow me today, it should do. This is. Yeah, thank you. That's on. That one on. Yep.
Controlling everything off your phone?
Yeah. I can speak to her. I can speak to her, but I don't want to. So, yeah.
Christmas tree just lit up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got too much electronics, Sparky.
It's not too bad. I've had worse. Turn light switch 1 off.
Wow.
Wait till somebody hacks you and your lights all start going on and off. And
actually, you can't hack the system because my system not goes online. There's a box between the internet and my system. There's a white box, and you have to know 5 passwords, and then you have to know my main middle name and a 4-digit code just to get into it, and then it will send a code to my phone, and then my phone fingerprints. You can't enter it. If you crack it, it'll come up with a fingerprint required.
Huh.
And it's all offline, so it's saving you hassle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then even if you get through all that, you have to go through the ISP of security, and that is a 21-digit code. And if you can get a 21-digit code in the next 2 seconds before my phone flashes, good luck to you.
Wow.
So
that took you a while to set all that up.
8 weeks.
Wow.
The whole unit in this house, everything is on a Wi-Fi system. So all my doorbell, Hive, all my lights, all my Echoes. I've got Echo Show here, 8. That's a big one. One in the bedroom. There's one on the landing. As soon as you go on the landing, the lights come on.
Plus you got the cameras hooked up to your front door and all that, so you can see outside and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can pull it up anytime I want. I can be in the middle of Japan and I can control my whole house.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
In other words, you can mess with the wife.
Pardon?
In other words, you can mess with the wife.
Oh yeah, I do. I did that yesterday. I was on the bus ride yesterday. I was playing songs on the Echo Show while I was out. I can turn the lights off. I know when the lights are on and when they should be off, because it reminds me to say power.
Yeah,
it's a good system.
Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. But it sounds pretty complicated as well.
I've been doing electronics for over 25 years. I've been cooking for over 25 years. The two combination comes in handy, especially when you wake up in the morning. You tell her to make a cup of tea. The kettle just literally flicks on, done.
Wow.
I need a coffee maker that would have the coffee and the filter and the water all hooked into one, and I can just hit the button, tell it to make
we do that
coffee.
here. We have it here. It's the Ninja one. We fill it up in the night before, all the water, the jug, everything's ready to go. And all we do is coffee, shout to her, and their magic word, coffee, and it then it just switches on and it comes on.
Huh.
Oh, not after that, you just need to make one of them little vacuum robots, bring you a cup.
Yeah, but if you want to go one step further, as a £9,000 machine, it will basically, it's coffee maker that's Wi-Fi'd. It will do the drink, everything for you, and it will then basically tell you to collect it. But I'm not spending £9,000 on one.
No.
I don't think so. I can buy a lot. I can buy a lot of coffee pots for $9,000.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, my tree's now lighting up now.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. The cats are just running around because I'm just using one of these laser pointers.
Uh huh.
So yeah, the cat's going mad over the laser pointer. But no, yeah, like I said, I'm into that kind of thing. Plus, I'm into all sorts of engineering side of things. So,
No, my nephew's dog goes nuts over a laser pointer.
Oh yeah,
And-
definitely. Our one we babysit on a Tuesday and a Thursday. She loves the laser pointer, but the only problem is I've got to learn to stop before she hits her head on the wall. And we start there thinking, "Oh my word!"
His dog will go as far as if you're like sitting around on your phone and the sun catches it and makes a shadow on the ceiling. She'll sit there and stare up at the ceiling and just wait for it to move and jump around chasing it. It's hilarious.
Everyone said to us that we won't have a tree this year because Cat wrecks every tree every year. What I've done this year is I put rattles at the bottom, like a rattle noise is Christmas decorations. So anytime they go near it, they get scared of it.
Okay.
So, yeah. But other than that, yeah. Just got me, just a bit going to me chill out day now. I'm going to sit here, relax. I've got nothing planned, so luckily, like I say, stream was good this morning.
Yeah. Did you? What are you cooking today? Anything?
I had a full English breakfast: sausage, bacon, tomato. No, sausage, bacon, beans, toast, eggs, and cup of tea. Full English that we call it here. But yeah, we had that this morning.
There you go.
Fighting the rain, yeah. APG, I've been fighting the rain for a while. Just sick of it at the moment.
Yeah, but at least it's raining, not a whole bunch of snow.
I'd rather have the snow. I'd rather have this much snow. I'd rather have 5 foot of snow than the rain.
Right. Right.
Because snow is easier for me. Because if it misses starts or anybody starts on me, I just pick a bunch of snow, just put it down the back.
There you go. Heck yeah, no, that's extra income for you.
I was in Sheffield once on one of the bypasses. There's a bridge. And when Mrs. walked up, I got a big enough snowball. I loved at her. She wasn't impressed.
I wouldn't think not.
The only problem with that is I got to get there to make the money.
Oh, yeah.
That's what sucks.
Yeah. There's a guy in the US does a snow plowing. Snow something or other he does. And he was on the streams. It was one of the streams last night and this morning he was on. And he leaves his driveway and he plows all his 15 streets. And literally for the council or government, you call it basically, does all for that. And if he completes it all in the one circuit, it's fine. He gets paid. But then he has 91 driveways to do all day. He does it. And he loves it. And he was on about it the day. He was saying because people were calling him fake. He was called out basically for being fake, not doing it. So he put a GoPro in his front of his car or the vehicle, and he did it. Not an issue. And he did it. And then the guy who comes and checks it or makes sure it's looking all right every day, that comes out by the government council, you call it. I don't know what you call it. Your city department. They come out and make sure the road is cleared. You need a coffee.
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
It makes me laugh. So, yeah, he did pretty well. So he gets paid quite a bit of money, nearly £500 per clearing, and that's pretty good money. That on doing that, 4 hours, 5 hours later, he's just done, and he's home. And literally 91 yards he's got to do in the day, and he just does them one by one. Each yard he gets average about $25-$30 basically, which is average for him, and he's fantastic. He's not. I know he's got no competition where he is. He's the only one that does it. So, not bad. He was on about it, saying, but a lot of people said, well, you must make thousands every week. He said that £500 job only comes in every 2 days, but that fuel I use is £200-300 fuel a week. You think about it. I don't get a lot after that.
Well, the big thing is the maintenance on the truck. the equipment, fuel, you know, and if he breaks down, if you don't have a backup,
that's it. You've had it.
I've known a couple guys that thought they were gonna, I'm gonna clean up this winter, and they buy a used truck with a used plow, and after the second plowing, they're dropping, a couple $1,000s in it. It's like, there went your profit for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, a guy in the UK's just bought a basically mobility scooter. They call them mobility scooters, and he's put a Kawasaki engine on it, and literally he's put a little mini snowplow in the front of it for doing driveways. It works freaking perfectly in Sheffield, and everyone's calling him he's a lunatic, but he's got a 1,000cc engine going in it this week, and a mini scooter. Mind blowing.
Well, I've noticed a lot of guys around here have went to the 4-wheelers, with plows on them, and they can do a driveway just as fast as a big plow, and their overheads, nothing.
Right.
But yeah, the UK seems to be don't like a lot of big engine stuff, so the mini plow does the driveways no problems at all. But the scooter he's got is really like a 4-wheel style, but tires are huge. He's put on it, but he's built it nearly from scratch. He's just got the basic stuff on the scooter. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the final project when it's finished. But 1,000cc going around, that's gonna be loud.
Oh yeah.
I've told him to put a heat diverter on it from the exhaust to melt the snow as well. He said, "You're crazy." I said, "I'm not crazy. It's just an idea."
Yeah. You guys, how long is your guys' winter over there, Spark?
It's about 3 or 4 months. It just depends on two things. One, when you get a snowstorm, when you really get a bad snowstorm there, we work it out to about 8 weeks later. We get ours. This year's only 3 weeks now. This year's a bit shorter for some reason. 2020 just gone crazy. So the problem I'm having is we were rough idea about April time, March, April time we finish our here, but I reckon it's going to be a lot sooner.
Mm-hmm.
The whole weathers are so screwed up. So
they're predicting that our end of our December, January, and like into February is going to be the bad time for us.
Yeah. Well, they reckon at the moment, the end of the January time, they reckon we're going to have severe storms or winter storms. And I'm prepared for it. So luckily I've got the salt. I've got all the equipment to deal with it. But some people out there just don't look at it like I look at it. Then so many people go out in the cars, don't take extra stuff with them in the winter time. And the amount of times they break down. And I'm like, you're stupid. You need to take a full kit with you in a box, in the back of your boots. Just take it. And you never know when you're going to need it.
Right.
Yep. But they say it's going to come in. Ours is going to come in not like 2-3 inch storms. It's going to be 6-8 inch storms, and then go away, and then come back, and then go away, and come back.
But if you really think about it, we really haven't had any winter the last 2 years.
Yeah.
No. But I can remember a few years back at work, for 16 days straight, we were in doing snow removal.
Right.
But that's when they were really, really hard on the zero tolerance. If we got a dusting, we were in.
Right.
Well, now I don't want to say they backed off. They've changed their approach to it. They'll use more salt. They'll, not bring the big crews in for the little light dustings and stuff. They'll do it with a smaller crew.
Yeah. Have you not got heated roads across there yet?
Not roads and stuff. We do have some heated entries and some heated handicap ramps and stuff at work, but the bad part about those is they don't work. They work off of moisture. So even if it's the temperature's down close to freezing and it rains, they'll come on.
Yeah.
And they don't like that.
Yeah, some of the roads here have heated plates basically installed in the ground. It's hot water that controls it, not electric. It's hot water, and the hot water or electric depends on where you are. And 2 or 3 roads of ours here has heated plates in it, and you can literally stand on it with bare feet, and you can feel the heat, and it just keeps the ice off where the main roads are. But the dozy idiot who installed them didn't think about relagging the pipes in the cold weather when the pipes are exposed.
Yeah.
So when that burst, and people said, "Oh, why didn't they like it? Why didn't they do something properly?" No one did.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty costly, though, wouldn't it?
Well, what they have to do is when you put the pipes in the ground, they're fine. They're sealed in the ground. But when you come out of the ground, they should all be lagged in a like a cloth, something clothy, and literally keep it hot. And they haven't thought of that. So the guy who installed it didn't do the job properly.
Ah, okay.
And they're trying now to repair it. But in this kind of weather now, they can't get it repaired because the weather's so unpredictable.
Yeah, I know some of the big cities use like steam pipes and stuff to melt them, like New York and that, because they don't have any place to put the snow to plow it. They have to melt it off.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen in the one of my friends in California, one of his friends who does sidewalk repairs. Literally, if some sidewalks especially has spray nozzles on the side of them, so like not de-icer, but like a change of hot water, snow removal in case you do get snow, or clean the roads. And the amount of times people try and nick the brass from them, you know what I mean, to sell, and they've tried to change it over. And he's had enough because he repairs them all the time. And then the people just don't think logic.
Well, see, most of our entrance heaters and stuff are all electric. And I can remember when they put a new building in the one time, the contractor that was doing like the handrails and stuff, the people that did the concrete work laid it out, marked it where the handrails have to be drilled, and they messed up making the handrails off site, and they drilled right down through one of the heating elements. So like a 6-foot chunk length was no good.
Alexa, set the heating to 20-foot-1.
Good.
Oh, shut up, you tart. Alexa, set Hive to 21. Thank you.
Alexa, set Hive to 45.
You can go that far.
It'd be a sauna in there for Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't respond to your voice. I think any problem, thank God. But it's got a voice. I think it's just come on my phone. Is this you? And I have to press no.
Wow. That's too much technology there.
You have to have technology to live in the world that we live in. Because if I can't be asked to get out of my chair when I've got a nice meal on my lap and it's getting cold, I'd rather have a nice heating on, nice lights on. So, yeah. Some people say to me it's an overkill, but when you're like freezing in bed and you don't want to get out of bed, you just shout to the machine, turns the heating on for you, turns the lights on for you. You crawl out of bed, you're done.
Yeah.
I was looking at getting one of the Bluetooth or whatever they call Wi-Fi thermostats, but they just want so much for them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. £150 here, no $200 your money. But the problem is, you see here, they wanted an extra £80 to fit it. I said, no way. I'm paying the one price. You fit it. And they did. But I do think that without the heating system, we would struggle because when we're out and about, especially when we're traveling back home and the house is down to like 23, 24 Fahrenheit, you need it to be heating on an hour beforehand. And as soon as we hit our, they call it signpost here, literally it's like half an hour away, the heating kicks in, literally automatically by the GPS. Nice. And it will kick in. Hello, Wayne. It would be like you saying, "Hey Google." Yeah, don't. Yeah, Google. I've got a Google system only for speakers only, and that was it. They use that for the kitchen. We have music in the kitchen. So
I see Sparky keeps periodically picking up that little laser messing with that cat. I haven't heard no thuds yet.
not yet. There'll be plenty of them.
I see mom's cat. I mean, it'll play with the laser a little bit, but not like my nephew's dog. You know.
No.
So.
Go on in, you bugger, get it.
Cats usually put on quite a bit of weight, and they're like, "You think I'm chasing that?" I don't think so. I didn't get this weight by chasing the light.
Yeah, this is my barbecue, ladies. This is my barbecue one. This is me when I used for barbecuing when I did barbecue food.
Well, my friend's cat, they've got 2 big black cats, and the one is huge, and he'll still chase the laser and stuff, but
yeah,
outside their one window they got a bird feeder, and he'll lay up there on that windowsill and just watch them birds and watch them birds. Yeah. And the younger of the 2, the one day they had the window open with just a screen, they could hear them. And she said they wish they would have had it videotaped. It jumped up there and hit that screen so hard, it actually knocked the screen out of the window, but it scared the cat so bad, it took off the other way.
Well, never ever point a laser pointer onto the curtain or a window, because I guarantee one thing: they climb up the curtain, they have no clue how to get it back down without jumping. But they're thinking out the window next thing, and they grab out the window. So funny. But we've got decorations on our window, and they think it's funny to climb on them.
Yeah. So it sounds like you've already experienced that, then, Sparky.
When we lived in a bigger apartment in up north, we had black curtains, and this is velvet curtains, really nice. And every morning we used to see the cat claws in the thing like this. What the earth are they doing? So we put a camera up, look at them. They were literally chasing the shadows of the light coming through.
They were active.
Definitely. So yeah, cats are fun criticals, but I do like it when a dog finds it gets laser point on the curtain because they rip the curtains down.
Yep.
And then you think to yourself, what are you trying to do, you lot?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, other than that, yeah.
Yeah, last night that live stream was unreal last night. My goodness.
Yeah, the one Mick Mower's stream last night was mental. We went mental. That Mick Mower's stream last night. I'll tell you something, it was off the record last night. Everybody last night was pissing themselves with laughter with everything going on. And then when Conker was on the stream, literally last night fell out of the bath, then fell back in the bath. You know what I mean? Then he got his toe stuck in a blading tap. That Conker, he needs health insurance. He does.
But he had like 106 views live.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I mean,
yeah,
he had a good stream going. I watched it once I got back in the house there.
Yeah, I mean, some of the time that his stream can get up to that 1880 sometimes, but over 100 it means you've had a cracking good stream. He's a good host. Mick is a fantastic host.
Oh yeah.
I wish Go on, sorry.
Yeah, I can remember watching Mick when he only had like 100 and some viewers. You know.
But Mick's just one of them hosts that can make everyone laugh.
Oh, I mean,
I want him to see him. We can start that old Dennis up, the old mower up. I want him to see him start it up on the stream and going like that, holding on to it and going straight through the shed. I would pay to see that. But yeah, that's good old days. So yeah, I think the worst accident I had with an engine is touching the H lead. Yes. Yeah, never again.
Not good.
All I did is try to find the crack in the wire, and literally I forgot to turn the engine off, and it was firing, and I touched it. Yeah, that was good.
I think everybody's touched an HT lead at one point in time or another.
It's good old days. Yeah, because my first car I ever did was a Volkswagen Beetle, and they're my favourite. They're the most easiest car to work on, but do not ever leave the engine running when you're checking leads.
Yeah. Be right back.
More coffee. He needs more coffee.
Gotta get the white.
Time for her to get up and go to work. But,
so what's your plans today then, Ed?
I got housework to do.
So have I, and it's on the to-do list, not today.
Yeah. I gotta wash some work. I gotta wash some work clothes. I gotta do some dishes. Probably swing down to Mark's because I gotta take his motor down so we can send it out to the machine shop to have that intake manifold made. So
that's one thing we miss here is the hands-on engineering here. It's either mechanical or basically no like little back shed people. You know what I mean? I miss that. And we had the people at the back usually with the little shed. They made the best products. You get mechanical products. It just doesn't feel right. But no, I like the old engineering, the old engineering ways.
yeah.
If it's not worth repairing, don't repair it. But then you've got to think logic. How can you repair something?
So I like the old steam stuff and all that.
I like the Brunel. It's called the Brunel stuff here. Today's celebration, 67 years. 37 years of marriage, that's good, mate. Did you get a ball and chain when you got married, mate? Because when I got mine, I got ball and chain 8, 9, and 10. I got married 8, 9, and 10. We got married 10 years ago.
That's when I bought my house. Is 8, 9 of 10.
8, 9, and 10. We got married, me and my missus.
That's the only reason. That's the only way I can remember when I bought my house is 8, 9 of 10.
Yeah,
8, 9 of 10.
It was good day. No family, but good day.
37 years of marriage. Ooh. I'm on 31.
Yeah, but is that with the ball of chain or the judge behind you?
It could probably go either way.
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, people said to me the other day, he said, you've been married nearly 10 years and you're still living in a shithole. I said, excuse my French, but no, I don't. I live in a house that's clean, tidy, and not like a palace. She said, by now you should be living in a nice, a big house. I said, I don't need to. Why would we want to change things when everything's right and fine as it is?
Yep. Home is what you make of it.
Absolutely. She does a knitting, and yes, and I did a cooking, and we have a good laugh in between. We have a good time. I mean, majority of the time, I didn't want a tree up this year, but I had to get in a bit of a swing of it because of the crazy thing going on.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh dear. Alexa, what's the temperature in the house?
Yeah. Basically, the only reason I bought a house is because to rent a place that has a garage big enough to do anything is more than a mortgage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, somebody asked me the other day, he said, can I get a mortgage? You can't get a mortgage when you're disabled. You don't get no help when you get disabled. And a lot of people said to me, why didn't you get a massive house and a nice garage at the back? I said, I would love to. I would love to have a big garage. I can have a radio station one side and my engineering the other side. And I won't get one. I will never get one because there is no capital out there to help me. There's nothing we can do about it. Like this Christmas, I'm not bothered about Christmas. I'm just here to enjoy the time that we've got around us with family. You know what I mean? That's all I enjoy. It's time we've got. That's the way I look at it. This world's crazy as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And getting crazier by the day.
So what are you going to do then, Twisted, today then? Anything nice?
No, I think from the sounds of it, I'm going to be installing a chimney.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
This guy over here.
Say no more then. If it's a chimney, normally it's a stainless steel little tube going down the middle of the chimney, and literally then you connect it to the fire. Basically, we're here when we do ours.
Right. They
building one.
what do they consider that? That would be what, like a double wall or something, Sparky, using the same outside and your heat pipe on the inside.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's all we ever do. I mean, we've me and my friends. I don't do anything with gas work, but me and my friends installed the flue for the other people, and we have no issues. I mean, we just reel it down the chimney, connect it up, done. All the pipes, everything connected up. Push it back, get the guy in to check the gas works, make sure it's signed off, done. So, because I like heights, I'm afraid. I really like heights. I don't mind them. As long as you've got a safety rope around you.
Yeah. I don't mind the heights as long as like you say, I got something good to stand on. You know, I've been up in a 102-foot aerial bucket, and it don't bother me.
Cherry picker. I like a cherry pickers.
Yeah, I won't climb a 102-foot ladder. Just one because of my legs, but
Yeah.
I
prefer a cherry picker because a cherry picker goes closer to the house.
Yeah, I don't mind the heights. The only thing I hate is the sudden stop.
Yeah.
I don't bounce like I used to.
Fred Dibner in the old days, a guy called Fred Dibner. I met him in Bolton, and he was a steeplejacker, and he had never used safety harnesses, never used safety ropes, nothing, and he was climbing huge chimneys. He was steeplejacking in Blackpool and all sorts. He was an amazing guy. Sadly, he's not here anymore, but I met him once on a steam rally. Fred Dibner was the top guy of the world. I mean, he was the most daring guy you can ever meet in your lifetime. Fruitcake wasn't a word for it. If you want a good series to watch on YouTube, Fred Dibner, I would highly recommend him. If you've got a few hours to watch some of his videos, you'll squirm. You'll think, "Oh my God, we can't do that in health and safety."
I met an Amish group that painted flagpoles, and they didn't use ladders.
Huh.
They had like bags with paint in them and these big mitts, and them kids would shinny up them flagpoles, dip them mitts in the paint, and then just slide down them and paint them until they paint started, and they'd lock off, do it again, and then slide right down.
Hello, Mr. Bricks. I can see your teeth before your face.
Well, that's all right.
How you doing, Scott?
I'm sitting there in my sister's storm room while she's at the hospital.
What you got all the coats on for? Is it cold in Florida or what?
It is right now. It's a little chilly out down here.
You're in a storm hole, are you? A storm thing. You got that bad? Is it that bad there?
Oh,
they got AC. They got the AC blaring on. You don't come from the north and then go down here and have the AC blaring on you without freezing your balls off. They got set at 68 here.
See, Wednesday night on Nate's live stream, he had his Carhartt jacket and a stocking cap on. He said it was like in the 40s.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is now. It's in the 40s or 50s right now. All I know is I was at that hospital. They say she might pop out of it, but they don't know. They don't know. I'd take 4 minutes. I couldn't, believe me, if I could have gotten Mr. Briggs up there to New York to let the Pantays have him, I would have. But I had no choice. I had to take him to a kennel. A plane flew out at noon. There ain't no way I can take a drive 5 hours and back in less than that amount of time.
Yep.
Sounds like fun.
My boss ain't too happy with me. He said it's just your sister. That didn't go over well.
It's family.
Family first.
You needless to say, I didn't listen to him. I don't care. He says you might not have a job. I said I got him on that saying that being recorded. I says okay, no problem.
Yeah. That's
what's that?
That's immediate family, ain't you? Can't lose your job over immediate family.
No.
Just make sure you get a paper though that you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got. Oh, believe me, I can get that.
Right.
All I know is to sit there and tell me that is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I'm gonna go outside. It's warmer outside than in this stupid friggin' room. That's her damn stupid AC is freezing my butt off.
Oh.
Not $50 for a cab from that airport to the hospital. $50 friggin' dollars.
You should have called Uber.
What?
Heck, you should have called an Uber. I think they're cheaper than a taxi.
That's what I called was an Uber.
Really?
Yeah.
They must have a heck of a gimmick going down there then. Uber's cheaper than anybody.
I don't know. All I know is I paid it. It's still stupid. Damn, it feels better out. It feels warmer outside than it does in her house. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
I said I'm gonna bring the snow down to. I told my brother-in-law I'm gonna bring the snow down to you guys now. A New Yorker down in Florida is gonna bring snow. That'd be hilarious if I flew out when they got a 12-inch snowstorm.
I don't think they ever get snow down there.
They've gotten snow down here, but it's never stayed.
Right.
Yeah, I had to call a couple nurses in to take care of my parents, and I had to call one niece. I said, "You guys step up to the plate," and she says, "Well, why do you need to go there?" Because she's my sister, and she's your aunt. You're got to help take care of your grandparents, and she didn't like that. I said, "I've already gotten rid of the dogs because I don't trust her with my dogs. She'll let them shit on the floor and piss on the floor and not take them out."
Oh boy. Yeah, that's not good.
I said, hell, I would have taken them up to New York if I could. That would have been hilarious, having the Pates do a live with my two dogs pop on the screen because they would stick their nose in. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, and sit there and howl at them.
Yep. I could picture Jason about 6 o'clock at night or 2 o'clock in the morning. That fire whistle go off. Watch Mr. Briggs start lighting up, and they'd be like, "Whoa, what was that?"
Ed must have ran out of coffee.
Yep, had to refill the jug.
But yeah, the hospital don't open up. They won't let you in there till 8 o'clock in the morning. So you know where I'll be.
Morning, Nate. I'm surprised they're even letting you in a hospital, honestly.
When your brother-in-law is a doctor, you kind of get VIP treatment.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
She's a doctor. She's a nurse practitioner, and he's a doctor. I don't see a problem getting in there.
Wow.
But they take your temperature. They make you wear a mask and a gown. I look like I'm a damn doctor myself walking in there. It's stupid. They a mask on your face, a mask and a face shield at the same time. It's like, whatever.
How you doing, Willie C.K.? Good morning.
Yeah, they've started that temperature thing at work. As soon as you come in before you clock in, you got to take it.
Oh,
well, my parents took it better than I thought.
We got Brandon in here. How in the world did Brandon get out? He probably hasn't went to bed yet.
Some people are meant to not go to bed then, I guess. BSS. I reckon he's going to be relaxing in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay down here until I see her move.
Yeah.
If she moves tomorrow, I'll stay an extra day and come home. But if I don't see her move, I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Briggs. We got 2 Mr. Briggs in here now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, say something, Mr. Briggs, because I mean, I'm the original Mr. Briggs. You know, say something.
You're not.
He said,
Oh,
no,
okay.
you're not.
I'm not, huh?
I'm the original one.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
reckon
Show
I-
me you ugly and got pearly whites. Show me your pearly whites. Mine are so white you can see them before you can see my face.
Hey, how about you let your
Definitely.
mom change your diaper?
Oh, you want to change my diaper? Hey, if you got 2 tits and a crotch and you're pretty, I'll let you.
That sounds like Jose. That does.
Because I don't do boys.
I'm
I
the
mean,
one.
oh yeah, look at it right there. Look at that.
What are you cooking for breakfast, Jordan? We'll come over.
Yeah.
I'm not even having breakfast right now.
You're not having breakfast? Oh, man.
I mean, I am, but just not right now.
Oh, okay.
Sausage, gravy, and biscuits, some eggs, bacon, pancakes. Let's go. Get it fired up. I'm hungry.
Pancakes, eggs, bacon. I don't know what else.
Yeah, you'll have to start coming up on stream more so you can talk and everything. Nobody has no issues with you.
Yeah. It's fun having you around.
Heck yeah.
You're actually a nice troll, I guess. You don't cause any problems. You're just funny.
Well, he's not troll. He's Mr. Briggs. So
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't want to sound like, a lie or something, but this is actually what my channel is.
And what is it?
Mr. Briggs.
Mr. Briggs is your channel? Okay.
Okay. I'm the original Mr. Briggs. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, and this copycat over here copied me.
Oh, he's copying. Okay. Well, at least you come on to let us know that that either he's fake, he's a copycat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to watch the copycat.
Yeah, we'll have to watch
Yeah,
after him.
There you go. The copycat, Mr. Briggs.
Mm-hmm. You have to change your name, Briggs. Copycat.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We get some strange people in the world.
Oh, Wayne's having some squirrel gravy and eggs.
I got everything in there to make sausage gravy, but I don't have any biscuits. And
Yeah. Nate says he likes the new Mr. Briggs better.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Nate, I'm down in your sunny state. I'm sure I'd come and visit you.
Brandon, have you been to bed yet? Can't believe he's up this early.
I was about to ask the same question.
he said he's getting ready to hit the road to go to Fort Worth. So,
did anyone see that new Christmas song? By the way, there's a new one out. I'll put it on Instagram later. It's really good.
Huh.
I'm not saying.
No. Oh dear. Yeah, I was absolutely howling with this one yesterday, laughing my head off at it.
Yeah, Brandon went to bed early.
Well, you've been to Texas, Mark, so there ain't no just little trip anywhere.
Heck no, that's the only daggone state that you can drive for 2 days and still be in damn Texas.
Yeah. When you say you're going to the next town over, it's 3 hours away.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that used to live in Texas, and he lived out in the sticks. When they went to Walmart, he had 2 big, huge ice chests that went in the bed of his truck, and they would literally go, get a hotel, stay the night, get up the next morning, go to Walmart, get loaded up with like $300 or $400 worth of groceries, and then make the trip back the next day.
Yeah.
It was like almost 3.5 or 4 hours one way to get to Walmart.
Yeah, I used to run all the way down into Brownsville, Texas, and you want to talk about a haul getting down to Brownsville, and I'd start clean up there at Texarkana and come all the way across there to go down into Brownsville. You want to talk about a haul down through there in Maine.
Well, I asked him the one time, I said, well, ain't there any grocery stores any closer? He's like, yeah. He said, there's ones, all over the place. But when you go in and it's $6 for a gallon of milk, $3 or $4 for a loaf of bread. He said, and meat, he goes, there's cattle everywhere. He goes, I don't understand why the meat prices are what they are.
Right.
He said it's actually cheaper gas wise, getting a hotel room and stuff to go to like one of the big Walmarts or whatever and get loaded up and come back than it is to buy local.
Same here. We've got 53 shops here in our town, which is fine. No, there's a cat. Where's she gone?
But he actually started actually shooting the feral hogs and butchering them.
What? So I'm gonna kick her ass when I say, 53 shops we've got here. We've got 34. We've got 34 open, which is fine. But if you wanted decent quality stuff, you have to go 2.5 hours, sometimes 5 hours away to get any decent stuff now.
Wow.
And that's a problem, you see. But we've got two good farmers here. When they've got produce, we always get it because it's straight on the doorstep, straight from the field, straight into the door, basically. But the issue I'm having with it is the society we live in now. It's the supermarkets gone too expensive, especially here. Supermarkets are very expensive. I mean, you lot get in one sense, we go through what 4 or 5 pints a week of milk, and literally it costs us nearly 15 quid that will, and your money is about $21. You know what I mean, a week just on milk.
It's crazy, to be honest.
That's the better half.
Oh, thank you.
Who's squirreling? Oh, that's what I can hear. He's squirreling. It's Mr. Briggs #1. He's squirreling. It sounds like he's got his nuts tangled.
Yeah. That's all right. I haven't seen my niece. I haven't seen my niece in 3 years because they moved to Florida. After they moved to Florida, I don't come down here that often. But I haven't seen my niece in 3 years. When I left, she was probably about 4'11", 4'12", whatever. She was 15. She's 18 now. She's taller than me. And like, what happened to my little niece?
Anybody's taller than you, Mr. Briggs. You need yellow pages.
I'm 6 foot tall. I ain't no shrimp there, Sparky.
Yeah, you need yellow pages to get into your lorry. You need it. You know what I mean?
I'm not no shrimp, you know.
Well, we don't know that one. You've got your stilts underneath there, remember?
Nate says 4'12".
I'm 6 foot tall, size 13 feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought a new pair of work boots and
4'11" or whatever, 4'12", whatever. She was almost 5 foot when the last time I saw her, but now she's taller than me. She's like 6'1" or 6'2". She takes after her mother.
Heck, Brandon, you guys better buy a cow if you're going through a gallon to 2 gallons of milk a day. Whew,
how many gallons?
Start hand milking.
I go through a gallon. It takes me 2 weeks to go through a gallon of milk.
Blimey.
Yeah, but he's got 11 people in the house, though. That's a lot of milk.
Yeah.
I don't go through a gallon of milk a year.
Yeah, so 1 gallon equals 8 pints. We go through 1 gallon every 4 days.
I use almond milk.
I think I go through about 5 gallons of coffee in 2 days.
Yeah, coffee. We can agree on that one. Yeah, I could definitely agree on that one. A coffee day. Yeah, when I'm on a ready roll, I like good coffee.
Well, there for a while, I was drinking about a gallon of coffee a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people said I'm crazy, but I like my proper coffee. I like the coffee that comes when you put a spoon in it. It can stand up.
I don't like mine quite that strong.
Oh, I do. Speak of cup of teas, got me. My secretary's just doing me one now.
Okay, thank you.
Your secretary.
She's all steam clean now.
My coffee girl just delivered coffee.
Oh, she's had the shower, and she says she's not looking too bad now.
Oh, thank you.
She's still got to go to the petrol shower next.
You're asking for it.
I do ask every day. I just don't get nowhere.
Really, you don't drink coffee? Holy smokes!
I drink coffee every day. I do.
Oh yeah.
Guys watching that doesn't drink. The problem is with coffee, you've got to have a unique palate. I can drink 50 cups of tea, no problems at all. But coffee has to be that proper stuff, not like dishwater, like McDonald's or Costa's or Starbucks coffee, where it comes out of the machine, it tastes like you've got dishwater underneath it.
Yeah, I don't like the Sheetz gas station here used to have really good coffee, but they changed their brew, and I don't like it anymore. You know, and like you said, Starbucks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No.
I was in Bangladesh, and their cup of coffee's got Eagle coffee. No problems, right? Some companies brilliant, but some of them was watered down, and you could just tell it's watered down. But then
I
there
hate
was a
Starbucks coffee. It's so strong you could run your car on it.
Yeah, I don't care for Starbucks. Never did.
Yeah, the one in Bangladesh was not bad. But when we were leaving, the guy said, "Oh, do you want to come for a cup of coffee?" I said, "Yeah, why not? Go for one of the local coffee shops." This coffee was so black, you can literally stand your spoon up. I reckon it would dissolve the spoon. It was that black. And I said, "Yeah, that's fine. Dash of cream, no problems." It was really nice. But bloody hell, it was strong. That kept me awake all on the plane back, basically.
You're right, Brandon. Dunkin's coffee is halfway decent, but I like that. What we use here at home is that Maxwell House Colombian Supreme, and now that's a real good tasting coffee.
I say I like the Maxwell House, either the breakfast blend or the master roast or master blend.
Right.
I like that idea too.
You know what I drink most of?
V8?
No. I drink a lot of V8. Oh, I drink gallons of V8, but I drink a lot of when it's on sale, I buy Folgers Colombian or their breakfast blend, but I actually like Chuck full of nuts.
Yep. Thanks for stopping in, Willie.
Take care, mate. Yeah, we've got a coffee called Columbia. It's really nice stuff here. It goes from 1 to 5, and you can get number 8 coffee from the internet. And I've tried number 8. That is really nice. The only problem is it keeps you. It's like 8 cans of Red Bull to 1 cup.
I had to go buy a French press to make coffee down here yesterday. My sister don't drink none, but no one down there drinks coffee. I had to go buy a French press because I wasn't going to buy a coffee maker and just to leave down here. I had to go buy a French press because they don't drink coffee. The only thing they got here in this place is tons of Pepsi and 2 beer kegs out on the patio by their swimming pool.
I'll let you into a little secret, Mr. Briggs. When I go traveling more than a mile, I take a portable Nespresso system. I take it one with me, and I take a presser with me called Push Press or What Press. It's really good kit. I've got all in the case, and it's got all the capsules, and it's got fresh coffee as well. And I can make that, and it's really good. You know what I mean?
I just bought French press. I'd more leave it here because I'll be back now. Especially now, I'll probably end up coming back down, but hopefully she'll be out of this thing Monday or Tuesday, so I can go back to work.
It's called the Aero Press. I've got, yeah. I swear by it. It's the best of the best, and a lot of people don't know how to do a coffee. But I'll tell you something: it's a nice coffee when you do Aero Press coffee, especially in the middle of a bus station, and you've got hot water in a flask, making your own coffee. Where did you get that from? Well, I've just made it. And I take a mini stove with me, like a little mini stove with me, to make some hot water if I can't get any hot water. People said, "You're crazy, you're nuts." I said, "No, it saves me £4 each for coffee for the 2 of us." You know what I mean? So £8 saving when I do it myself.
See, I bought a little travel thermos, like a camping thermos, and I didn't know when I bought it actually has a French press in it. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. A lot of people's asked me about it, and I said to them, "You're gonna have to understand this. I don't like drinking watered down coffee, and I will not drink it. I'd rather make it my own." And I did that many times. Sat on a bench outside a supermarket, and people said, That's what you call it, you know what I mean? But that's it, really. That's the one we've got. Come on, stupid thing. That's the one we've got. It's called the AeroPress. You put coffee in it. Sit, done.
That's all right. My sister's dog saw me make coffee, and she came up to me and wanted some coffee, and so I gave her some.
Mm-hmm.
Her dog is Mr. Briggs's sister.
Ooh.
Mrs. Briggs is her name ain't Briggs, but Mr. Briggs's sister is in Florida, and she's funny. She's just like her brother. Acts just like a big goof. We got the litter. We got the last two in the litter. My sister got one and I got one. She didn't want the boy, but it's kind of funny. She drank. I gave her some of that coffee and I had her bouncing off the walls.
Bloody hell. And this is the one we've got. We take with us. This is capsule and fresh coffee. So you just get ground coffee from anywhere and you basically put it in, pump away, and you've got an espresso, and I mean a damn good espresso.
Dan, where'd you get that? I'd like that. That looks like something I need.
They're only about $30, $40 in your money across there. You just put it in it's a little case. It comes in a case. It comes all in packed, and all you do is basically wherever you are, you just get a bag of coffee, and literally you make it how you want it. And within a matter of 2 or 3 minutes after making it, you're fine. But I believe you have to have cooked coffee in the world. I mean, I know the world's going crazy, but coffee's one thing they're not restricting.
Oh, God, if they restrict coffee, they're going to have war on their hands.
Yeah,
in Colorado, it's 31 here.
I don't know what temperature is here. When I landed yesterday, it was 80 degrees. It's like I came off that thing and I was sweating my holy balls off when I got off that plane. The guy looked at me and said, the guy was shivering in that car. He said, "This is cold for us. We're normally 90, 95 or whatever." I said, "This feels perfect to me." I took off my long sleeve shirt, had my t-shirt on. He says, "Why are you wearing an orange a yellow safety coat and an orange shirt and sweatshirt?" I says, "Because I came here from work. I didn't even bring clothes. I just came here from work. I took my dog." He said, "Why?"
Here we go. We got a go-karts gone fishing. There's no picture.
Cool.
I don't think he's figured out that logo yet.
Hello.
Oh, got his mic muted.
Yep, sounds like it.
Yeah, Mr. Briggs' sister's called Annie. I call her Mrs. Briggs. Miss Briggs. She's got the
my
great
name wrong. Oh no, Jordan, you spelled his name wrong. You better fix that.
It's a G thing.
Hey, that's all right. Behave, Nate, or I'll have to come visit you. I'll go rent a car and come visit you. That'd be wild if you did a live stream and I came and visited you. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that is a different heat in Florida.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Briggs. You can prove that you don't dye your hair to Nate in live.
He told
There you
you
go.
to come on. Mr. Briggs, Nate told you to come on over.
Yeah. Hey, you know something? When I'm done with family business, and if I have a day or two to kill, I might. But this family comes first. Sorry. Hey, I'm not doing anything none of you guys wouldn't do either. I would hope, anyways.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you something. A good thing. We was in a place called Morrison's. It's a shopping centre, supermarket once, right? We got a phone call from social services. We had to drop everything there and then and had 1 day travel to get up somewhere to rescue somebody. So I know how it all feels. And then 5 years later, you get shit on by the same person. So, yeah, I've done that. I've been there, done that. Oh, somebody's got a Christmas tree outside on the car. Wow, that's a big Christmas tree. Blimey, it's huge.
Now we got us another Mr. Briggs in there.
Cool. What's it say? Can't even read it. It's so small.
Well, it's just like him then.
It says Mr. Briggs. The what? Can't even read it. What's it say? What's it say?
Put your bifocals on.
Bifocals on.
Edgelord.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was trifocals, not bifocals.
Oh, hey, I don't have them. I'm on a phone, and it's pretty damn small. The Mr. Briggs, the Edgelord. Okay.
Jordan lives in California. It ought to be really hot there.
I'll tell you something. I don't like this. I had to sleep out on it. I slept out on this. I've slept in their garage because their air conditioner is too damn cold in this house.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
They got set down. I've never seen anybody turn their air conditioner down. No wonder. Jesus Christ! I told my brother-in-law. I said, "Boy, you've acclimated to the weather down here real good." Because I'll tell you what, this is too cold for me.
Sounds like it.
You should have went down to the park and slept on the park bench.
No, they're in a gated community. They got. You should have seen them. I walked around that neighborhood yesterday before it got dark. After we got back from the hospital, they were staring at me like I was something from outer space.
Well, you are, right? Yeah.
I'm not from outer space. I was talking to one guy, and he says, "You sound like where are you from? So you sound like a hillbilly." I said, "Thank you."
Yeah, that's the one I have right there.
Yeah, that's the Stanley one, isn't it? We have got a similar one to that. The one generation after that one, I've got one with the.
I got that. I got the same travel mug, but I didn't get no French press with it.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's nice because it has the drink through lid and stuff. You just spin the lid off, flip it out, and drink through it. Yeah.
Generation two, or one of them in the UK, has the cups at the bottom, has 4 cups, and it has the adapter, so you can use an espresso, and you can use a French press, and you can also use ES pods. So it's a really good little system. They're about £45 in the UK. Really good systems. I mean, if you're dying for coffee, that's what you need.
Everybody's got to wear a mask, Jordan, anywhere you go anymore.
Including the Vicar of Dibley.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I walked around. I went out. You have to press the code to get out of this gated community. I pressed the code. I went through the gate, went down to the store, got and all they had was friggin' Pepsi in the store. It's some generic brand of pop. I went over and bought the generic brand of pop, and the store clerk said, "You're the first person I've sold that to in over a week. I only got one guy that buys that." And he says, "You don't drink Pepsi?" I said, "Coke is it. Pepsi shit."
Yeah. I don't like Pepsi. It's gone too syrupy now. I don't like it. In the old days, when it's in the glass bottles, yes, we had Pepsi here originally. I don't like it. Coca-Cola, I cannot stand. The only one I stand now is the red one with the black label around it. I have one of them once a month. That's about it. I don't drink a lot of fizzy stuff unless it's elderflower.
Believe it or not, Sparky, you're gonna laugh. But I looked at a can of Coke. I looked at the sodium on a can of Coke, and I buy Dollar General Pop most of the time now. Dollar General Pop, just plain Jane. And the sodium level in a Dollar General Pop is less than Coke. Yeah. But I drink RC Cola even more because that's on sale, and RC Cola is even less than Coke or Dollar General.
Yeah.
I love RC Cola.
Yeah,
I like the
7-Up and Clear Pops.
A lot of people get Kool-Aid where you are, and I was told I should get some. I said no. I said I don't know nothing about it. Kool-Aid or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, "Oh, I'll send you some over." I said, "No, don't bother because I don't drink much of that kind of stuff." I'm like, bloody hell.
Well, at work, I've been using the water flavoring packs.
Yeah.
And, I found one. It's made by their store brand of Walmart's. It's a peach iced tea. and they say to put it in like a regular, bottle of water.
Yeah, yeah.
My drink bottle is actually like 1.5 times that size, and it's actually the perfect, amount of flavoring. I tried it in just a regular bottle of water. That stuff's way too wicked.
Yeah.
How far is Nate from there?
I don't know. But Kool-Aid's about the same thing, It basically is them packets that you're dumping in that bottle of water. Except for you can make a pitcher of it.
Gallon.
Yeah.
A gallon versus
Yeah.
Well, I've been getting the free ones.
You may not know this, but a grab bag. When we go traveling emergencies, I have it in my grab bag. I have packs of like drink concentrated powder in it and energy drinks. I've got all sorts in it just in case we have to grab it and go. A lot of people don't know what to do.
How you doing?
Hey, I actually like that. That's a cool name.
Morning, Jeff.
So yeah, well, we try and have a grab bag because in emergencies I always have one bag with my coffee in it, my tea, my sugar, everything, all the essentials like chargers, everything. But it has to have some like juice thing and stuff. Because I buy a bottle of water. And there's another cup of coffee. Mine's 2 milk sugars, please.
No milk, no sugar. Straight up black.
Yeah.
Milk, cream and sugar and coffee. Yuck, man! It's got to be black as the night. It's got to look like death black.
How you doing, Dexter?
Yeah, Tampa. How far is Sebastian from Fort Myers?
No idea.
I didn't see Tampa come in here.
See now Wayne's talking, man. Little apple pie in the old quart jar.
Yeah.
No, not Tampa. I mean Nate. How far is Nate from Fort Myers?
Twisted, you've got the management director behind you.
Oh, I know.
Not for long. I gotta go to work.
Oh.
It was nice and quiet too.
Frying time.
Slap him on the back of the head for that one. Slap him on the back of the head. Come on, we want to see you slap him on the head for that one.
Brought you a cup of coffee.
Yes, much appreciated.
Did you have to wake her up early for she can make your breakfast?
Well, no, she woke up when I got up. Then she fell back to sleep, and I was like, "Oh no, she's got to go to work. She's got to go make me some money." Morning, Bama.
Morning, Doug.
Hello, Bummer. Nice to see you, mate.
Yep. People are starting to get around now.
Yeah, well, it's that time in the morning because what time is it where you are? It's now 12 o'clock here gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was. My day'd be almost half over.
So it'd be around about whatever time, it'd be about 7 o'clock in the morning, around about 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
12 minutes after 7 here right now.
Yeah, about 7 o'clock.
I gotta go, guys. My niece is getting up. She don't want to go on here. I don't want it on here.
Okay, now we got hot dogs are gone cooking.
You gentlemen have a good day. I'm gonna go visit my niece.
Again, Mr. Briggs.
Right.
Don't get arrested. I know Mr. Briggs is like, get arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, spend the time. Just got out of bed having my first coffee. Yeah, I've had my cup of tea, my coffee. I've had a nice latte this morning, so yeah.
Briggs is only an hour from Tampa.
No, he's about 3 hours.
Well, from Tampa, he's about an hour. He's about 3 from me.
He needs to go down there and pick Adam up.
Yeah, I'm assuming Mo's is going to be drinking a nice cup of coffee in his chair, relaxing.
Yep. Bama's an hour behind us.
So it's only 6 in the morning down
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just over the time border.
6:12 there, yeah. Well, I've got, like I say, on my phone, I have Cincinnati on mine. That was the closest thing I could find on the clock thing. So,
Right.
but other than that, yeah.
I thought California was behind us.
Huh?
I thought California was behind us.
They
No.
are behind.
They're ahead.
No, I thought they
No,
was
it's not.
behind.
No, no, they are.
Yeah, they're behind us. They're not ahead of us.
909.
It should be 4 o'clock in the morning there.
Yeah.
Jordan, check your clock again, buddy.
I gotta rewind that thing. It's out of whack.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, he's out of whack there.
Yeah, because Brandon's in Texas. He's an hour behind us. And California is 2 hours. Or yeah.
He's almost 2 hours. But no, Brandon, I think is an hour.
Yeah, Brandon's an hour.
Yeah.
Texas is 2 hours.
Yeah, then on over, it's 2 hours.
Yep.
I want time to be the same, you know what I mean? I don't mind, you know what I mean? Little bit difference, 5 hours is fine. But these 1 hours, these 2 hours differences, just screw your mind up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 4:50, it's 4:14. You must have done some good LSD last night then, Jordan. If you can get the time wrong. Or do you need to go back to preschool?
Oh, Lordy.
Oh my goodness.
Did they say the drugs didn't work? Well, just ask Jordan. He's tried them all. Must have done.
Toronto, Canada. Whew. That's over the border.
Yep. Good morning, Lawnmower Detective.
Morning, lawnmower.
Oh, lawnmower detectives in the house.
Oh, yeah.
I'm swear, I'm not guilty today.
Everybody hide your stash.
I think he's looking for you, Sparky.
You've been looking for me for the last 25 years. I'm still guilty of loving first degree.
That's a dead giveaway when you say you're not guilty.
Oh, loving first degree, maybe.
Yeah. 11 Celsius there. Ooh. Heck no. They can keep that.
I don't know what Celsius is. So what is it? What's the temperature if it's 11 Celsius? Minus 11.
Yeah, cold.
Yeah, when he smoked that ham the other week, the lawnmower detective, my word, I was going to jump through the computer and grab it.
Yeah. No, Four Corners. I've never heard of that. Hey, what are you snoring for, dog?
Well, one of our cats do snore, and the other one snores when they're both cats snore. It's like a symphony orchestra.
It sounds like Mr. Briggs.
That sounds like Mr. Briggs snoring. Oh, Lordy.
Oscar, wake up. Okay, good.
28 in Indiana. Yeah, we got 31.
Yeah, I do smoke barbecue stuff here, but I can't do a full barbecue because we don't have no facilities to do it. So I do it all like through the oven. But I put smoked chips at the bottom with a bit of water and literally soak them up for a few hours and then literally put the meat on top, straight on top of it, and then smoke it.
Yep. Good morning, Butterfly Jen.
Listen, we live in Mexico.
Morning, Jeff. Oh gosh, I got both of you.
Oh, you wouldn't have to wind
You told me to wake him up.
I didn't say wind him up.
I didn't wind him up. Now.
Oh, Lordy.
The best thing about this Alexa system, right? I'll tell you now what to do. Is get one of the Wi-Fi plugs and put a siren on it. So you shout the magic word, alarm clock or something, and it wakes the whole house up.
All right, get down.
We have one of them Alexa things here, but we don't use it.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a good way to, especially in somebody's bedroom, without when they've gone out shopping for the day, store it in the loft, basically pointing downwards to the better point of the bed. Make sure it's about 1,000 decibels loud. Do you know what I mean? And literally flip the switch. Boom. See, I did learn something after all these years.
Doug says
Wow.
it's 31 going up to 56. I'd like to have 56. 56 would be a nice temperature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 56 is not too bad. Mrs. Twisted. Oh,
He
yeah.
can see you. Jordan can see you.
She's got to have the 15th cup of coffee first before she's on the stream.
Oh yeah. She's got to get away.
We're gonna get her to go live on her channel.
Yeah.
Get her some content on her channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think after somebody stream one of these nights, I'll have her go live on her own channel.
I don't have no friends. I only got 4 friends.
They'll come in, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
People like live streams. They're bored to death. They're stuck at home.
I've sent you a video, by the way, Ed and Twisted, on through Instagram, through YouTube link. You're going to enjoy it. It's about 2020. I enjoyed it.
Oh boy. Hopefully it's not like something that Ed and Adam sent me.
It's not designed for kids, but this way, but it's really funny.
I'll have to be checking that one out.
I mean, like I said, the lady who sent me it last night, absolutely hilarious. I'm going to take on a trip on Texas. I'm going to be gone for a while. Cool. Go get barbecued across there in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They were crazy Jordan short of the trip. He's gonna be gone.
Well, Bama, she's going to start going live one of these nights. I don't know when, but she's going to do her own channel.
Time has to come in. You have to come in, Bama. Am I taking your car today?
Huh?
Am I taking your car today? Or your truck?
Why do you want to take my truck?
Because I can hit it and it'll start. And then it'll get warm.
Oh. Oh, Lordy.
Ed, I started my car at work last night and my doors won't lock because my key's in the car.
Now we need some milk.
John, I'll check that video out. I just click the button on your channel, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't get notifications on YouTube. Any American side, I won't get notifications, but UK side, I do. That's so strange. I don't know why I don't get anything across the pond. I have to look for it most of the time.
See, my thing don't come on. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Yeah,
that's the best kind of video to make. Somebody that's never done it before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The screw ups are the best screw ups in the world.
Yeah. It won't work though. I already tried it.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
It's like looking for a gas light with a lighter, you know what I mean?
I tried it.
We've all done it. We've all been there. I found the gas light. Yeah. Boom.
The M1. Yeah, it's not working. Drop your link. Go-karts going fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was a toss-up between Monica and Nate last night. Who was faster on dropping links? My gosh.
I tried to drop a link the other day, but I'm not a mod on here, so I couldn't drop one in of a video that I saw. I forgot to do it, and then that's what I should have talked to you about. Yeah, the one of the UK people from part of Mixlot had a good video to watch.
Yeah. How you doing, Junkyard?
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why my other screen's not coming up on the YouTube side.
Mm.
But it might have been the updates that the computer did last night.
Mm. Yeah, because the guy got one of the old mowers and he couldn't grab hold of it properly quick enough, and he went straight through and literally trying to share that video out to you because it's so funny, hilarious.
Right. Uh-oh. Nate hit 4K.
Cool, Nate. That's
Wow,
awesome.
congratulations.
That's good.
Mm.
I'm still chugging away on 1K.
I'm still chugging away on trying to get started.
Well, I do. When I do it through Mix, Snobbies, and a few other channels, I do have a list of channels like yours, Twisted, Pole, and a few other ones. I do say, can I put these out? No problems at all. I always try and promote people. And that's what I'll be doing.
My main thing is I just got to get my watch time. I got to get, get people playing my playlist and that to get my watch time up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind doing that. What I'll do then is on the main computer across there, I'll leave it running on a loop system, so you get your hours up for you.
I do that at work. I got another Google account that I use.
I've got 3.
I run a bunch of different channels at the same time.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm our detective. He's working on 100. He says.
Yeah, but don't forget you are 100, so you're nearly there now.
Yeah.
Tim, want cups of coffee, Bama? Congratulations, you've been making it to the actual 19 Red Bulls.
Hey, look, it's whoa.
Yeah. Morning,
Bo, did you mean to call me the other day on Messenger, or was that a butt dial?
I don't know.
He must be getting ready to work.
When somebody put the phone in the pocket and accidentally touches it and dials me, it's like, yeah.
Well, this was on Messenger, and before I could get it in my pocket, it was done, and I'm like, that must have been a butt dial.
Never get a boob dial, please. Never get a boob dial, because they are really bad. When you got like things shaking in front of you, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm here. What do you want?
Oh, Lordy.
They're a pain in the neck, they are, because you're shouting at them. Oh, I didn't realize my phone was off. Where are you? Well, I'm in the shower. I've got the phone around my neck on a lanyard. I didn't realize it turned on.
Yep. Morning, Vermont paint.
All right, man.
Bo's in there.
Yeah, Bo's in there. Oh, he was hunting it when he called in.
Yeah, he wanted to know if Kenny would process a deer for him.
Kenny was out at hunting camp too.
Yeah, but now he's got the bronchitis, so I don't know if he's going to be doing any.
Yeah.
Now Bo do his own deer.
Yeah, he can cut his own deer up.
Don't call sister.
Call Kaylee. She'll do it for you, Bo.
It's super easy. Just cut all the meat off the bones.
Yeah.
We used to do that in Virginia.
Yeah. In Virginia, there is no processing places for deer. They won't even touch it down there.
Yep. Well, when we had our meat market, I think the biggest deer we did was like 300 deer or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, around here, Kiko's and Don's and all them, they're not even taking deer in the process.
Wow. Yeah, I don't trust taking mine out to have it processed. If I,
Oh,
Don's is cheaper than hubby. Who's hubby?
yeah.
not that I'm going to get bad meat. I just want my meat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. You take them to these processors, you don't know what you're getting back.
Right.
Yeah, just like that cow we did.
Yeah, junkyard's going for a coffee refill. I done did that 3 times. The place in Paris.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that was Hootie's. That's not.
Hooties.
Yeah, that's Hootie's up there in Paris.
He could be.
Yeah. Jeff says they hung him in the garage.
Yeah.
Brothers.
John, YouTube is fun. Just best advice I can tell you is stay away from the drama and just find you a nice group, like what we got here, and you'll grow.
Yep.
Don't get caught up in the drama.
Nope. The drama and stuff will kill your channel real quick.
Oh, what one is it? It's not.
Yeah, it may grow it quick,
Yep.
but it'll kill it just as quick.
Yep.
What one is it?
Four Corners, that's fine. You want to come up, get her set up, we'll bring you in there. I'll drop that link again.
Yeah.
Just click on the link. But yeah, I mean, I was always dead set against YouTube, except for that guy over there got me wrapped up in it, and this woman back here, and it's actually pretty fun because you meet a lot of interesting people, but you will meet some uninteresting people. But if you keep it clean and everything, you'll do very well with it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Sparky's got the boss looking over his shoulder.
Is she checking his coffee cup, make sure it's full? Ed's a bad influence.
Yeah, Ed's a bad influence. You're right, Jeff.
Well, he got me into running alcohol on tractor, so I got him into YouTube.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We got the real Nate here now.
Morning, fellas.
Okay.
Morning. He's trying to get his coffee in. He's halfway to 100.
Yep. Yeah.
You don't mind me dropping links like that, do you, Mark?
No. Heck no. That's what this is all about, meeting people and growing and everything. Everybody, we got a pretty good little group there, everybody just be respectful.
That guy right down there, jump on his coattails.
Yeah.
He's good people.
Lawnmower Detective, you want to get motivated, you just hit some of these live streams and stuff like that. You'll grow.
Yeah, just leave it for now. Sorry about that. My missus had a phone call.
Yeah, when we seen you standing there, I was like, oh, he's in trouble. The boss is right there.
Not me. No. Something's happened and somebody wants my help to sort it out, so I can do it while I'm sat here.
There's only one Nate. No, we had two Nates this morning.
Yeah. What was it? Hot dogs are gone fishing, or hot dogs are gone cooking?
And Mr. Briggs gone fishing.
Yeah.
He come up with some doozies this morning.
See, like I said, he's good people. He don't mean no harm. He just having fun.
Yep.
He ain't out to cause any trouble. That's why I don't bother with him being a moderator. I don't bother with him unless he starts,
Right. Yep. He's starting to loosen up. He's starting to talk and stuff. I was surprised he was talking this morning.
Yeah. He's coming around. He's probably coming out of the shell a little bit.
Face motor.
Really?
Yeah, he was talking. Yeah, he was talking on the stream this morning.
And had his camera on.
He might be transitioning from a troll to a friend.
He could be. Could be. I mean, he's a good guy.
He probably ain't never found anybody that was nice to him on a live stream. You know what I mean? He goofs around a little bit, and then everybody blocks him or is mean to him. You know what I mean? We're probably the first ones that ever let him actually hang out for a little while.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I'll haul the skid steer, Bo, but it's coming here, not any place else.
Yeah, Wayne, you can talk about dirty tools and sockets.
Yeah.
Screwdrivers.
Oh, yeah, and screwdrivers.
John said he doesn't do the live streams. He just hides in the garage. John, actually, a live stream will grow your channel quicker than anything else.
Or just go live while you're working on something.
Yeah.
People will watch that. You don't even have to pay attention to it. Just go live and just keep talking on what you're doing. you know, once in a while, look at the chat, answer a question or here or there, and people, you'll grow.
Try to weld steel to aluminum and act like it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Wear special welding shoes.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day, Ed. I said, that's not the only thing I'm remembered for. There's the welding gloves on the feet, too.
Oh, when it's 95 degrees out and you got shorts and a tank top on, you got to protect your feet. Flip flops don't do much.
You're right, Vermont. Some people have nothing but troll things, but there's good ones and there's bad ones. I mean,
right.
You're always going to get them. That's their thing, you know, and some of them's quite enjoyable. You know, I don't mind them as long as they stay clean. If they don't stay clean, they're out. I mean, it's just that simple.
Right.
And we got Lawnmower Detective. Morning.
Good morning. All right, I want to see receipts for everything.
You got no.
You have to check with that guy down on the far end of the road here.
Put your hands up. You know what I mean? I've got the guns.
Well,
put it away, Sparky.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't your mother ever tell you that when you were a kid?
Well, put it away. I never had it out in first place, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Can I get a kiss after the next strip search though?
Sure. Yeah. Here in Indiana, you know, we're very cordial here.
He's got this name of Lawnmower Detective, but he's actually IRS. He wants to audit you.
No, I don't want to do anything with them. Those people are crazy.
Oh, they're bad people.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lordy.
So how's everybody doing this morning?
This afternoon's fantastic. Just chilling out in my chair.
Oh, I forgot you're way halfway across the world over there.
Oh, yeah.
Not halfway, we're still crazy as you lot.
Man, you want to hear something funny? I was putting on some, I got some body spray for my wife, and I was putting it on this morning, and I had a mental breakdown almost, because the name of it is English Laundry, right? So when I went to spray it this morning, the only image I could have in my mind was Mrs. P hanging up mixed big underwear on the line. So I'm emotionally scarred.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for always dropping my link and stuff in there. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I went from 45 subscribers this morning to 50, just like that. So
I share your link with a few other ones on different streams because I get permission off them. Plus, I put you on an archive system, so it automatically goes out to people.
Nice.
So
I really
it's easy that way.
If I can figure out how to do that for you, I would, but I don't. I can barely turn it on.
When I start the radio up in January, I'll be starting up. And what my plans are is I'm going to be promoting a lot more channels. They'll be on the hourly show, so it'll be going through the StreamYards. There'll be a lot of people going into it, so there'll be advertisements through that.
Nice.
Right. That's what it's all about, is these live streams and stuff like that and everything. You know, you just do some stuff and you get out there and, you know, get your name known and everything. I never thought that mine would take off the way that it did, and I was always not into YouTube and everything, but Polar Bear Ed got me into it, and it took off, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you see those two black boxes there on the screen now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that tends to happen when I pop in for some reason. I don't know if it's an admission of guilt of any kind or what.
Well, no, Nate just generally comes in and out, and Polar Bear, I'm going to say he just went to go get coffee.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't take it personally.
No. Morning, Ricky.
I spend a lot of time looking for people's channels so I could find them, drop the links. That's kind of my little role in this game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely appreciate it.
That's what it's doing. He's certainly here.
Wow. What did you do?
And I didn't. My hair's a mess this morning. I ain't had a chance to brush it.
You got a wire brusher in the garage, don't you, Nate? That'll work.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I was looking around. I was trying to find one.
I haven't brushed mine out yet either, Nate. So don't worry about it.
You haven't brushed yours either.
I ain't got enough toothbrush. It's just all gone.
I've only got like 4 right here.
But Twist, remember, your wife always remembers this. When you go to the shower, it's not your hair gel, it's her hair remover cream only.
Yeah, I got to keep checking that.
Oh my goodness.
Jeff, you got another one of those non-existent channels nobody can find.
Yeah. And you must have dropped Junkyard then, Ed?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I use the. I've got a little app on my computer. It's called YouTube Live Chat Enhancement, and I use that. So basically, it lights up, so you don't need to go and search for a channel. You just press the name.
Right.
Yeah, I got an extension of mine too.
Yeah.
That's what I got set up on mine, but I don't have my other stream up and running. Usually I can just click over there and drop it real quick. But when you're on a live stream, mine don't work. I don't know how to get it set up to do that.
You need to go on to, if you're using Chrome, you're going to go to channel by swap meets shops and literally install the extension, and that will highlight all your names in the channel basically, and you just click the names as quick as that. I use that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you got to pay for that. You can only use it for an hour.
No.
How do you get around it, Sparky?
How do you get around it, Spark?
Oh,
Yeah, you tell, Sparky.
well, no, because I don't let my little secret. I'll have to PM you that one.
Yeah.
No, all I can say is it's to do with your emails.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He
where'd he
dropped
go?
out. Okay. So where are you from there, Ricky?
I am in southern Colorado, just west of Wolf Creek Pass.
Oh, okay.
Small town, Pagosa Springs.
Yep. Well, good to see you.
Good to see you, gentlemen. Absolutely. Are you guys interested in seeing a albino raccoon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I want to see.
Okay, give me a second
I seen
here,
your
and
I seen your thumbnail with the coon or the video with the coon in the background.
yeah, that they're my little buddies. Let me
My
do
dad's
this.
got 2 baby raccoons he keeps. He lives in South Carolina.
Well, this was the oddest thing because I've got cats, you know, and I've got a surveillance system.
Yeah. It's Bama mud mowers at the bottom.
Let's get down and dirty with Mix.
and cats inside.
No. Well, said he couldn't get off from his phone, yeah.
But come to find out, it was a albino raccoon that just showed up on my porch and decided to make home here. And she's been here about 4 years now. And there she is.
White raccoon. I ain't never seen a white one.
He was there. I only ever seen one of them was when we was out coon hunting. The dogs treated. And we left it.
The crazy thing is the chances of even seeing a albino raccoon are 1 in 700,000.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, and this little doll just moved in. Decided to be home here.
There you go. Yeah.
And,
where you at, Rick?
A slight bit of delay, Ricky has. Ricky for CR is a slight delay behind him, about 4-second delay.
Check that thing out.
Wow, lovely.
She's had two.
Too cool.
Yeah, she's had two litters. They call them kits. for the
Wow.
first time and for the second time.
Nice.
Now, are they
That
coming
is
out
cool.
albino as well? Or?
No, actually they were normal. The reason an albino happens is something in their genes. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but
They don't have Levi, do
That's
they?
cool.
yes, Levi.
That's cool. You got that thing to be able to hand feed it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It honestly doesn't even look like a raccoon. It looks like some kind of other
don't.
critter.
Almost looks like a cat, almost. You know?
Yeah.
Except it's got a smaller snout.
Yeah, they're a hoot. I'll throw up another video.
There,
in just
look
a
at
second.
there. Look at there.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that raccoons can make over 150 different noises to communicate with their friends and stuff.
They
Chirps,
surely can.
barks,
Yeah,
chirps,
they surely
barks,
can.
whines, whistles, all kinds, like 150 different kinds of noises.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm glad we got Nate on here because he's in wildlife, guys. You know, that's cool as anything. You learn something all the time with Nate.
You know, the thing about her is she's almost, she's pretty much blind. She has a real hard time seeing. Let me see. Let me pull up one with her babies.
Yeah, that's one of the downfalls of the albinos is their eyesight.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody behave yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys later. And thanks again for all your hospitality. I appreciate it.
All right, man. I'm gonna drop
See you there,
I'm gonna drop your
detective.
link one more time.
Yep.
Okay,
Anytime.
yeah.
So you get your
I'll watch
daughter
some
off
of his
work,
videos. Do what, sir?
Did you get your daughter off to work?
My wife went to go pick her up this morning. She works nights.
Oh, Lordy.
Heck, she works at Walmart, so.
Mm-hmm.
One of my properties that I work actually has some albino turkeys. I've seen 2 hens and 1 gobbler. The
Oh,
gobbler
wow.
wasn't 100%
Wow.
white, but he had like brown right along the edge of his fan, his tail. And it was brown. That's the only brown he had was right at the end of his feathers. And when I seen him, he was strutting. All I saw was a big white blob about 1,000 yards away. And I looked through my binoculars and I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, that is a freaking gobbler albino turkey. I couldn't believe it.
Hey, Nate, I'm going to send to you because I don't use it. I got a pair of binoculars that you could take pictures and videos with.
Oh, you better
Oh,
stop
wow.
right now. I've been wanting some of those so bad.
They're the small ones, you know what I mean? Where you can put it on your belt and it's got its own pocket and everything. And I think
Come on,
they're
Doug. Mail them
I'm
to
dead
me.
serious,
I'll send you
man.
something back.
I'll send it to you, brother. Merry Christmas.
You still got my address?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Probably not, Nate. Just send it to me through Messenger or text me.
Okay.
Text me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'll text you. I'll give you a call later anyway. It's been a while since we had a chat on the phone.
Look at there. That is awesome. I love coons. I love them.
Yeah, a lot of people call them trash bears or whatever, but I'm telling you, man,
Trash
they are.
panda.
Yeah, trash
Wow,
bandits.
lovely. I want it. I like it. I want one.
We were
This is
pouring
one
a
of her
driveway
babies.
one time. We were pouring a driveway one time when I was driving a mixer, and they had a pet coon in a cage, and I had my work clothes on, the heavy ones, and I sat there petting it and everything, and he was awesome. Big. That joker was huge.
Oh, yeah. They get big.
My sister-in-law had one when they were growing up young, a pet that just ran free in the house.
Mm. Look at there. Put it right on his paw. Put it right on his shoulder. Walked right up on his shoulder. That is excellent.
This one right here will actually. Okay, so there's I guess 6 of them that hang out here, and they're wild. But this one right here, when I'm feeding the others, he'll come up here and lay on my shoulder.
Well, we had a wild fox in the past. We had a wild fox in the past before I met the missus.
Have you got it?
Coming back at him.
I'm sorry.
That's fine, don't worry.
Rick, have you had a chance yet to even pick one up in your hands?
Well, I've got to the point I can scratch them on the head and scratch them wherever.
Look at there, cats right there too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. I don't know what this is. This is not me.
Yeah, we had a wild
Can
fox.
you actually domestic?
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, they'll walk right in the house. If I let them, but I ain't letting them because I got cats and I don't want to deal with that.
Hey, I'll be right back. Guys. I got a phone call.
Yeah, there was a cat sitting there with the on the other side of your shoulder with the coon on the other side.
Yeah, and that's what's really crazy is they all get along.
Wow.
I see that. I had a couple coons out back that would come up on the patio. I had my outside cat, but then all of a sudden the possums started coming, so I quit putting food out.
Possums, man, I hate them things.
Yeah, I don't like the possums.
And you know, you're right about raccoons making all kinds of crazy noises. I got a pretty intense surveillance system, and let's see here. Let me get a good one for you. Here's one with Pink and the babies. And the cameras actually have microphones, and I can hear them all around the house talking and doing whatever. This is early on. The babies are really small here. Let's see. Come on, computer. And I'm telling you, it's a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
This is early in the spring. They're 3 times the size now in the wintertime. I mean, they're huge. I got a picture. I'll show you how.
Is that cat food and that you feed them with, or
cat food, grapes? They can go through. I get a lot of Dale bread, and they can go through 3 loaves of bread in a sitting.
Wow.
Big question is, do you have them all named?
Oh, hell no. I named her Pink, or the wife named her Pink, because I don't know why. Because her eyes are pink or whatever. But the others, I got one that I named, he's a little one, so I named him Scrawny Ronnie.
I see the white one coming in over there on the back there.
Yeah. And it blows my mind, you know, that she just showed up one day on my porch.
We're going to start calling you Raccoon Man. This is awesome. Look at them. They're coming right up.
Oh,
hey, guys, it's time to eat.
Yeah, they'll sit in my lap.
Oh, man, that is so cool.
I'll show you a picture of how big she is now.
So they really like the grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really like the grapes.
Yeah, they don't like apples and they don't like other things unless they're real hungry. Strawberries, they don't like strawberries.
They seem to like them grapes pretty well.
Yeah. There's four babies. Now here's a crazy story. I hope y'all don't mind me sharing this. She she showed up on my porch and we made friends. She's still wild. That's the albino, and then she disappeared for about 2 or 3 months. And I thought, well, she's gone. I'll never see her again. And then she came back, came up on the porch, and I'm sitting there on the porch, and here she comes. And I didn't have no food for her or anything. And she scurried away and came back with 4 babies and brought them up on the porch with her.
She wanted to introduce you to them. That's what she wanted to do.
Yep. Blew me away, guys. I'm telling you.
She said, see what I have to introduce to the family? Introduce to the family, that's what she done.
Oh, look how cute. That's albino. That's her baby.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Man, this is awesome. I love it. I love it.
We got a deer at the property.
Yeah, I got a deer over at the property that comes up. She'll stand there and let you pet her and everything. She's just a little thing.
She's on one of the videos.
Yeah, she's on one of my videos.
We got a deer farm right up next to me. They raise deers.
Yeah, I had the surveyors come out, and the guy left his door open on the truck, and she was trying to get up in his truck in the cab. And it just freaked him out because he had no clue that she was there. And then she just started following him all around the property. It's like, yeah, she's our watchdog. She just stays around.
Yeah, I got a herd of deer. I'm way up here in the mountains. My nearest neighbor is probably half a mile, 3/4 mile away.
Oh.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
I just sent you something on text.
Okay.
Is that deer farm?
Okay. It wasn't no text like what I sent you, is it? There it is.
My wife used to work at AutoZone.
How big she is now.
It's Twisted.
Yeah, she's the manager there.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Twisted.
Part sales manager.
Yep. Them are different color deer there, Dougie.
They got a white one. Pure white one, and the rack is huge on that joker.
What do they call that? A pod or something?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you, brother.
Huh.
Let's see, where is that picture? So here in Colorado, it's illegal to feed the animals. And it's a $5,000 fine and 5
look
years,
at that.
5 years in prison. Oh, wow, nice.
No brow tines.
Right.
Wow.
That's a good one right there, Nate.
That's a baby.
You find any drops in the woods, Nate?
I'm gonna go get some of my good ones.
You find them in the woods.
Oh, shoot.
No,
I sent you some HUDs that I found on Go Power Sports too.
Uh-huh.
I think they're set on 4-on-4.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome, man. Seeing those raccoons come up on the porch and
Wow,
look at there.
Check that out.
Look
What
at
the
there.
heck?
This is just a couple of my good ones.
You know what they do with those sheds, Nate?
What?
They make chandeliers out of them to hang in your house and you put lights on.
Oh, I got enough to make probably about 10 of them chandeliers.
Yeah, them things are cool.
This is the best match set I've ever
Look
found.
at that one.
Nice.
Look at that.
faces on these things.
I got one here that it appears that somebody shot at it and knocked off one of its horns.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Vermont. There you go.
You know what that
You
is?
make knife handles with them?
That's
Is that it?
Texas deer horn.
Yeah.
We had some of these that were loose for a long time on one of my properties. I got 3 of these. This is the biggest one I got. It's about 3.5 foot long.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, Vermont. That was mower detective that hit you up.
That's a Carolina buck, South Carolina buck.
There you go.
You got a spike on
Y'all
that.
don't know, I got way more than that. Here's another one. Look at that. With a G2.
Yeah.
Over 8 inches probably.
Did you see what Vermont put in there? What them lights go for, Nate?
What?
Those chandelier, the sheds lights. They go for
Uh-huh.
$1,000.
Jesus.
Just to make them. They're cool.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Well, that was worth buying the truck
Can you
for.
say good morning to everybody?
Trucker.
Can you say good morning?
Morning.
Good
Grandbaby
morning.
just woke up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Go get up in my bed.
This is wet food day. I pretty much run a refuge for abandoned and feral cats.
Mm-hmm.
So here I'm feeding them wet food. It's not real interesting. I don't know how much you like cats, but I mean, I didn't really want cats, but we saved one and that turned into, I guess, 14 now.
Wow.
Have you found families for them?
Quite a few we have. We had 17, either 17 or 19, and we found homes for them. These guys just stay around.
That one looks like a Siamese kind of color looking one, that brown and white one.
Yeah, I've got 3 Siamese.
Black face.
I got one that gentleman was going to go to prison up in northern Colorado, and he couldn't find anybody to take care of him. And I said, if you can get him down here to southern Colorado, I'll take him. And they actually paid a driver to drive him all the way down here. I'm going to go forward. We don't need to see all these cats.
Wow.
Let me go forward here a little bit.
Is there anybody going live at 8 o'clock?
Not that I know of.
Ken goes live.
Yeah, YouTube
sometime
shut me
before
down.
Ken.
What time's he go live?
About 10, ain't it?
Well, I just want to make sure I don't run over into anybody else's. How you doing, Perkins?
Hi,
Well,
Perkins.
you know, just when we get somebody comes on that we know, we'll just go on over there.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Albino raccoon. I can't believe it. That thing just keeps staying around.
I love to have a baby and raise him up like a cat, you know, where you can pet him and he climbs on you, you know what I mean? And
Good morning there, Penahoy.
Well, these guys are like that now. I don't know if you can tell, but they're really small right here.
yeah,
And
don't be so
she's
hand
pregnant
shy,
again.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll crawl up and sit in my lap or lay on my shoulder or whatever.
Right.
And
You get 'em
believe
the
me, I was a
shots and,
little
you
bit
know.
leery of this.
Well, they'll probably just stay around.
Yeah, if you get... Yeah, they have been. They were out this evening looking for me, and I was taking a nap.
Yeah. I had a outside cat for about 2 years. He just showed up as he was a Hemingway cat. Had the thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But supposedly he ran away right before my ex moved out.
You had a 6-toe
Yeah.
cat?
No, he had
They're
5.
very rare.
He had his paw, but then his dew claw type area had a thumb up there.
Yeah.
And like I said, about 2 weeks before my ex said she was moving out, he disappeared.
Oh, wow.
So I think he went with her.
Could be.
I will be back in a minute. It's just like kicking off. Nothing crazy.
But,
There's
yeah,
there's
I'd
a
like to
cat.
know the Hemingway cat.
There's a breed of a cat. It's almost the size of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a Maine coon.
My boss has 2 of them.
Yeah, I've got one.
They're huge. They are huge.
It's called a what? A Maine coon?
Maine coon.
Huh.
Yeah, they're huge. But the funny thing about his are that they're inside cats. His wife and daughter found a little stray, just teeny tiny little baby cat outside, brought it in, fed it, got it healthy and everything. And that little, like 2-pound little cat will rule those Maine coons, forever.
It's like my 2 big dogs. You put a little Chihuahua in here, they'll put their dogs in the corner. The 2 big dogs in the corner.
Yep. See, Manise Vermont saying about the Maine coon. She's around 30 pounds of fur.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a big cat.
And they get bigger too. They'll get bigger.
Wow.
They'll take up a regular queen size bed almost.
Yeah.
The one I have is about 27 pounds. Here's a picture of him.
Someone's watching your pulling tractor, Ed.
Cool.
There's a. What's this? Manise.
He's 27 pounds. A little less now. He's getting older.
Oh, that's that black and white one I saw on the video.
No. That's another one.
No?
That's.
I love the color of him.
Oh, he's beautiful. He really is.
Wow.
The green eyes. Killer.
The funny thing about my ex-boss's cats, he got one of those video monitoring things for in his house.
Yeah, yeah.
The cats are so big they would set the cameras off when they're walking through the house.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big cat.
He had to readjust them and actually move them down the wall and point them up. So when the cats walk through the house, it doesn't set the camera off.
Hey, Ricky, what does 4CR mean?
4 Corners Report.
Okay.
And I'll be adding a bunch of you guys here. Butterfly Jen. All you guys. Good to see Vermont Pay. What's up, brother?
Yeah, Nate was dropping links. I think he retired.
I think he had a phone call.
Oh, yeah.
There he is back.
Apparently, my buddy just called me. He wants me to come help him with doing an exhaust on an airboat. So I got to go over there in a little bit and help him.
Oh, boy.
Well, take your camera with you, Nate.
Yeah, I'll take some shots.
Airboats are cool.
Yeah. Especially the ones with the big V8s onto them.
Oh wow,
Oh, yeah.
Shit,
nice.
they got 4-cylinders these days that are faster than V8s, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
put out a lot of horsepower.
With the
They got
turbochargers and stuff.
Yeah, they got these little 4-cylinder Continental engines.
Mm-hmm.
They're freaking nasty. You put a supercharger on them, and then they put them on a
Oh, I
real
imagine.
small boat. The hull's only like 4 inches deep, like a big ass motor on a piece of styrofoam, and the damn motor's held on there with it. The motor's held on with some 1/2-inch conduit, and I don't mean no thick conduit either. I mean electrical thin wall conduit. All the rigging's held on to the boat with like 6 bolts.
Well,
That white one's big.
bro, make sure you tie that skid steer down good.
Right, I'm gonna have to shoot. I've got something going on. Somebody else has asked me to help them out as well. Oh,
All right.
so
Yeah.
Have a good one, Sparky.
Shoot me a
Simon,
message
you
on
take
that.
care of yourself. Look after everyone in this around you. You do, Mark and Ed and Ricky. Everybody, look after yourselves. And remember to wash them rods and hands.
There you go.
Yes. We'll see you, Sparky. Have a
Take it easy,
good one, man.
See you later. Have fun.
Yep. Thanks for stopping up, Spark.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys letting me on here. So far, absolutely really enjoyed it. That's a buck in my yard.
That's a nice buck.
Jeez, is that a mule deer or a whitetail?
Whitetail.
No
Wow.
shit. Jesus.
Nate,
Yeah,
Nate,
They're growing big in Colorado now.
Yeah,
I said,
he's
yeah,
out there
he
right
lives-
now.
he lives up where the deer are big, not the little German shepherds you guys got down there in Florida.
I ain't joking. If you kill a big buck out here, 140 pounds, you're a happy man. That's a big buck down here.
Oh, yeah.
140 pounds, 10 point. That's a record. You're hanging him on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got
That'll
them
be
key
about
deer.
2. Mhm. Around here, that'd be about 275.
Yep.
I had a buddy that lived on the Outer Banks of North Carolina his whole life, and they hunted deer and stuff. They'd go to the mainland and hunt. He moved up here, and his first year out deer hunting, he actually got buck fever, and he's like, "Dude, they're monsters." I'm like, "No, those are like normal sized deer." He's like, "No, compared to where I come from," he goes, "those are monsters."
Wow. That's a nice rack there.
Y'all don't know, man. I got. These are my big ones. Oh crap!
Oh, no.
He just
Damage report. Down.
Damage report.
Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
Man down.
Damage report. This one does. This match set that I found that I showed you a few minutes ago is my favorite one out of all of them because I found this after a fire, so you can see how it's like kind of burnt a little bit.
That is cool. That is cool.
That's when
Wow.
you go looking for sheds around here. Right after we burn, I'll go walk the whole property the next day and they stick out like a sore thumb, dude. It's, when you're looking at nothing but
Plus, the
black
underbrush
crop,
is all burnt down. You know that, Nate? The underbrush is all burnt down. It's so easy to find them things.
Yeah, some people make him put wire up for them to knock their sheds off.
We frown upon that.
Oh yeah,
because you can actually break them off. You can actually break them off early, which can cause infection, and they can die. They can die from it.
I love
yeah.
that.
Junkyard said he knew a girl that had a nice rack.
Yeah, haven't we all?
I played the fifth. You want to go get me some?
That's definitely my favorite kind of whitetail. Always makes me horny.
You don't want me to hear what you're going to say?
I'm not going to say anything.
He ain't gonna criminate himself.
No, we was looking at Nate's racks.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of racks that he was showing.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm single, so I can hunt whitetail all year long.
There you go. For a lawn tractor.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
All right.
Ed says it's open season whitetail around here all year.
Yeah.
What in the world? Oh yeah, that's the one you dipped.
Yep.
That's the skull, yeah.
Yeah, I seen that one.
I can't.
I want to do that.
It's
again.
all. Yeah. I remember that when you dipped that one.
Yeah.
There's another one right there.
I remember watching that.
Yep. Yeah, that's what they did. Hydro dipping. Johnny was there with me.
Johnny, yeah.
I think they used like 10 different types of spray paint.
I've been hanging hats off from them.
I want to do that again.
Yeah, it looked pretty messy.
It was. I would recommend wearing gloves.
Yeah.
I would love to try to hydro dip Mama's hood on her John Deere. Pink,
That'd be cool.
Pink and black.
I don't know if they're still out there or not, but there are companies that were making patterned hydro dip like decals, and you lay them on the water and let it come off and pull the plastic out, and then you can dip your whatever in it, and they have pre-made patterns like lots of different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That
I was going to buy the vinyl and wrap her hood, and I said, "Man, that's going to be painted a butt." Try to wrap that thing.
Well, some of them part stores have those big vinyls that you can buy, and they're not real expensive. You just cut them out and place them where you want them, really.
Yeah, and then you just spray over them and peel them back off.
Yeah.
Spray your undercoat first, what you want, and then put your vinyl on there, and then spray your overcoat onto it, and then you just peel it right off.
Yep.
We have the vinyl.
I found vinyl on camouflage paint girl vinyl on eBay, and it's 2 foot by 6 foot long for all three of them. It comes with for about $40.
I used to do the vinyl graphics, and wrapping vehicles is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unique things.
Well, especially if it has a pattern in it, because you got to stretch it sometimes, and if it has a certain pattern or whatever to it, the pattern gets out of whack because of the stretch.
Mm-hmm. You got to try to line up the pattern and everything.
Yeah,
man.
Fats Bill, how you doing? I just seen that one come in. It's evening there.
I wish it was evening and I'd be off work.
Oh no.
Just think, Ed, I'll get home just in time for your live stream.
Good.
Maybe I'll come up on the panel.
Oh Lordy, please.
There you go. Come up on the panel. We'll get you a bunch of subscribers, and then you can do your own live streams.
That's right.
Yes, she's gonna start this ladies' night out live stream.
Too bad she couldn't, do some video of a parts store and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'm allowed to.
You might not be.
Yeah,
But you want to hear something funny? Don't go to AutoZone to get your parts. Go to Walmart. They're stocking AutoZone parts.
Not AutoZone, Advanced.
Or Advanced is putting their parts in Walmart.
Yeah, but there's no warranties, I guess, with them. The warranties are like gone.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to sell them so cheap. No, you go to AutoZone. AutoZone has good warranties.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something else too. First thing you need to do when you go to look up parts, go to Walmart.com.
Right.
And start looking up for parts.
Right, because all these parts stores will parts match that price.
Yep.
When she told me this, I was like, that's unbelievable.
Damn near anybody these days will price match.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've been ordering quite a bit of parts through Walmart for these mowers.
Uh-huh.
And you talk about a speedy recovery coming back, 1 or 2 days. I can have it here at the house.
Right. Yeah, Jeff, I agree with you about Napa, but I found something out that you probably ain't going to believe. But all these parts are made by the same person. They're just put in different boxes.
That's all.
That's all.
That's
You're
all.
buying a Napa name. That's it. But the parts all come from the same warehouse. Just a different box.
Like Auto Rock Auto.
Yep.
Some of the names are completely ground off. They grind off the manufacturer name. You know.
Right.
J.C. Smith can tell you. He could verify it. You know. He has bought parts from Rock Auto, and the name's been grind down, but he said you can still see just a little haze of the name of the part, and it's a name brand part. You know.
And see, I never knew that, and I was always big on Napa Auto Parts until I found out that once they go in the box, it's AutoZone or Advanced or whatever, but it's still the same company.
And
my daughter used to work at a warehouse that did the remanufactured alternators and power steering pumps, and they would come in big bulk containers, and they would box them. And one day they'd be doing Napa, one day they'd be doing AutoZone, one day they'd be doing, whatever. And they all come out of the same bin, all from Dorman.
Right.
J.C. Smith is in Ohio somewhere. It's just like the cutoff wheels at Harbor Freight. If you peel back that sticker, you might see DeWalt, you might see Makita behind that sticker on those grinding discs, on those cutoff wheels and grinding discs. You peel off that sticker, you'll see a manufacturer's name on behind it.
Right.
The wife just woke up and she cannot believe how horny I am out here.
Shoot.
You got a lot of them, don't you?
Yeah, she's like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, J.C. Smith is actually just right up the road from me.
You'll do a little collaboration with him, man.
Uh-oh. Got to get that wire brush out, Nate. She needs a hairbrush.
Miss Go-Kart, good morning.
No, J.C. Smith is, I've actually seen him out and about and stuff like that and talked to him and that. He just does a different thing than us. I mean, he does the big trucks.
Yeah. I'll tell you what put me on him. He's got a video way on back of his John Deere he was repairing. That's what put me on him. You know what I mean?
So do you do live streams, Ricky, or?
Yes, sir, I do. I got put in suspension for 90 days for copyright violation. That ends on the 13th of this month.
Oh, okay.
And you guys are always welcome, any of you. Basically the same thing, just people hanging out being people.
Right.
Right.
That's the way it
Real
should be.
people.
Real people.
Real people.
The picture I'm showing now is about 3 or 4 days ago. She's actually standing up on, that's a full-size speaker. That's how big she's gotten.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
I like the different shades of rings on her tail.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She got a little brown on the back side of her neck. Just a little
right
tan in the back end.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's unreal.
Now, is there fur hair or fur?
It's fur, and it's real soft. You would think it was
Yeah.
kind of like a wire hair terrier type fur, but it's actually real soft. And their hands, oh my God, their hands are super soft. Just get rid
It's
of
like
that.
my husky. His fur is so soft. It's like baby soft.
Jeff was asking what J.C. Smith does. He flips trucks. He buys
Yep.
trucks cheap and fixes them and flips them. He was doing some trucking there for a while. His son was on a couple.
He bought a couple old ones that he's going to bring them back.
Yeah, the one is a cab over like his dad used to drive.
Mm-hmm. He bought an old KW, didn't he, or something like that?
Yeah, I think the cab over is a KW. I haven't got to watch any of his videos lately.
I used to talk to him on the phone before he got big up in the YouTube, you know, and everything.
Yeah.
And when I first started doing YouTube, when I was in with the Tool channel and, you know, and everything like that, and he was also into the Tool channel and everything. And he sent to me for my birthday the big set of Craftsman tools on my birthday.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he'd done that for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doug, what does this look like?
Is that the set I sent to you? Hey, I found that socket too. I'm gonna put that metric socket in there to you.
I just put this on there for now. But this is the exact set you sent me, and I use it. It's my main set. Like, it's the one I use all the time.
Is that's that metric socket you're missing, ain't it?
No, I think it was
is it a standard? Or?
No, it was the size bigger than 13/16.
7/8.
15/16.
That'd be 7/8.
I have it. I'm going to put it in that box with the stuff I'm going to send to you, Nate.
All right, brother. Yeah, that's awesome.
I should be sending out Christmas cards here shortly too.
There you go.
I want to know whatever happened to the Captain Jerk boxes.
I don't know where it's at. Honest to God, I don't know where it's at.
I want to say
like,
one of them ended up with Roy.
Really?
UK?
Yeah. I think the first one ended up with Roy.
Yeah, I mean, you and Johnny got the one, and then it went to somebody else, and then never heard anything more of it.
Yep.
Stealing the money.
It's just like Bearded Yak, and he done a mallet, and he mailed it out to the first person, and it was just going through everybody, you know, and me and Mama finally got it, and we signed our name, and then we went to the meetup with Jay Young over there in Halls, Tennessee, and we had everybody there, and everybody signed the mallet, and then I handed it off to Ken the Long guy to go on to the next person, you know, and I don't know if he ever mailed it out or not.
Wow. Well, guys, we're going to about have to shut this thing down. It's not time for me to go grab me a bite to eat.
That should have scored you some good watch time, man. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get that watch time up, so I have to do a little bit more live streaming and stuff. So.
Did you see your rating go up? Your viewing points?
No, I didn't really look.
I know when I used to do mine on Friday mornings, it went boom, went skyrocketing.
Yeah, I don't really even pay attention to it. The wife does, and so I just keep doing what I can do, and as it grows, it grows.
Right. That's right. Have fun doing it. That's the main thing. Having fun doing it.
Yep. All right, everybody, we're going to shut it down. Thanks for everybody coming up. Everybody in the chat, thanks. And we'll see y'all on the next one.
Hey,
Bye,
thank
everybody.
you.
Nice meeting you, Rick.
Hey, you guys.
Ricky.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hopefully see y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Polar Bear Ed, live at 7.
Someone
Yep.